Hey guys, and welcome to my new guide. Today, it's Duke for everyone. In this guide, I'll show you how to get your first few KC of Duke Sucellus. So keep in mind your inventory setup will change over time as you get more used to the boss. First of all, I'm not one of the biggest PVMer in the game, and that's why I think my guide will be really good for a majority of the player base, because if I can do it, you too. For the gear setup. So for this boss, you want to bring your best melee gear. As simple as that. Having an Amulet of Blood will make the fight really cozy and help you recover from the chip damage that you will take over time. Bringing a Ring of Suffering will recoil that same damage to the boss. On top of that, I advise to bring Thrall with the Arceuus Spellbook as it will help to speed up the fight. Your best weapon of choice are, in this order, the Scythe of Vitur if you own one, the new Soul Reaper axe, but let's keep in mind that you may not have one yet as it's a very pricey item for the moment. The Osmumten Fang on slash attack style, and finally, the Arc Light will do the job. I recommend bringing a Bandos God Sword for your special attack, since we can reduce Duke defense. For the food, you may bring a couple double heat for the first few try. We found out that bringing Summer Pie before any other food is really advantageous, since you shouldn't take a lot of damage while fighting Duke, and it will also help you recover your stamina. Keep in mind that you can't double heat Summer Pie with Karambuan. Still bring a stamina potion for your first few try until you get your Frozen Tablet, because the walk to the Gorok prison will drain a major part of your run energy, and you need it for the first part of the fight. To get to Duke, you can simply use an Icy Basalt to get teleported to Weiss. Or you can use a Weiss teleport if you had one previously set up in your house. Follow the same road as to get to Phantom Muspa, but once in the prison, you will continue to the east and completely north and traverse the big door in the room with 4 pillars. You won't have to go through the whole Gorok prison after you did the quest. Instead, you will appear directly in front of the room with Duke Sucellus. There's a couple of mechanics in that fight, but none of them are really complicated to learn. First, you will need to craft 2 potions to awake the boss and start to fight him. That's why we brought a pickaxe and mortar and pestle. Drop 3 food on the ground to make some place. Go up the stair on each side of the room to get harder and Musca mushroom. You will need 3 mushroom of each if you're under level 80 herblore, and only 2 of each if you're 80 and more. Here, there's 2 things to watch for: the ice magic and light beam. If you use the tile that I'll link in the description below, you will never get hit by the light beam. Simply walk on the first tile and click on the tile completely to the north, then get your mushroom. You still want to look to not get into the shadow on the ground, as it's the ice magic that will freeze you for a moment and you will take 15 damage. Then you will need to grind your mushroom. You can do that while moving. Once you repeat that for both sides of the room, go down and go mine 12 Salax salt. Watch out for the poison cloud. Make a potion in each incubator and you're ready for the fight. Don't forget to summon your Thrall and prepare your BGS special attack. You will need to use both potions you crafted to awake Duke. Here's the trick to not get hit by Duke in melee. As soon as you see the small spike on the ground, you need to move back 1 tile and click back on the boss when he did his slam on the ground. If you wait for too long out of his melee range, you will get hit by a mage attack that can still do 35 damage through prayer. If you happen to be out of melee range and he attacks you with magic, you can pre-mage to mitigate the damage and continue your normal cycle. Don't forget to switch back to pre-melee. At first, he will do 6 melee attack, then he will do his first special, the Eyeball. To avoid it, simply hide behind one of the pillars quickly. If you fail to do so, you will take really high damage and can get frozen in place. If you get frozen out of melee range, you will also get hit by his magic attack, and that can really end your trip. After that, you will do 4 melee attack before his next special, the Poison Cloud. To avoid that, just get to the other side quickly. You can attack him once while traversing the room. At 50% health, he will do his Highball special attack every 4 attacks and send 2 Poison Cloud instead of 1. Then at 25%, it will be 3 attacks before the Eyeball, all the way with Poison Cloud in between, while doing his melee slam quicker.